Hey, what's up? Hello. It's Katie Colson here. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not been here before, this is gonna be a bumpy ride because I look insane in this video. If there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I'm a fangirl. To my core, a fangirl. I have always been one and I will die one, okay? And I don't hold back as much as I absolutely should have. Because watching this footage back, cringe isn't a good enough word. Like, I legitimately at several points went, you know what would probably be good? Therapy, sunshine, grass, fresh air. Like, I have every emotion a human being could possibly have while I'm reading this book. I read it in one sitting, but I gobbled this up. I could not go to sleep until I finished it. I needed to know. Now, you're not watching this if you don't know what this book is about. In the briefest of summaries, because I'm sure you do not need to know. This is the 5th Hunger Games World book. Now, I will say I reread the first 3, Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay, 2 years ago, I believe I did my reread, and I absolutely loved it. I gave all of them 5 stars, loved them to death. I did not read A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. That's the caveat I want to say because obviously, you know, there's some context to be had there. But I had a lot of patrons that were telling me the things that I missed. I am unhinged in this video, especially toward the end. There is only 2 clips that I cut out because I looked so ugly. I looked so ugly that like I could not fathom watching it again, editing. So I did delete those, but I didn't delete anything else. And I'm very ugly at a lot of times in this video. So you're welcome and I'm sorry to you and me. But the only thing I need to say before we begin is this is full spoilers. It's full spoilers. If you want to watch this because you don't want to read this book or you're not planning on reading this book or this series, but you want to see an absolutely chaotic video, stay tuned because it's a good video. It's good, okay? Or if you've already read this book, then let's read it together. Okay, let's begin. I'm only on chapter 4 and I'm already screaming, crying, throwing up. I'm screaming, crying, throwing up. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see what I'm going to remember to say. A lot. I have a lot of thoughts already. Okay. 1, seeing how Haymitch acts when he's 16 and knowing how he acts in the Hunger Games is going to lay me out. It's going to lay me out. Like, I'm going to rewatch the Hunger Games and be so sad because, oh my God, they broke him. They broke his soul. They broke his heart. Like, ah. And okay, at first I did not understand when he mentioned the name Astrid. I did not remember Katniss's mom's name, but oh my God, he says like, oh, that there's this girl named Astrid that like, he's like, oh, I don't mess around with her and her family because they're like snotty or like they are one of the like wealthier families. Not wealthiest, I don't think, but like one of the wealthier families. He's like, I don't mess around with them. And then one day, this guy gets like a beating from one of the peacekeepers, and Astrid goes into the team and like helps patch him up and then leaves without asking for anything in return. And Haymitch is like,
I think I might fuck around with you. You're all right.
And guess what? His best friend, Burdock, is in love with her. He's obsessed with her, has a crush on her. And Haymitch is like, it'll never happen because you're poor as... And she's like, in our district, rich, basically. And he's like, it would never happen. They'd have to be soulmates. His best friend, Burdock? That's Katniss's dad. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. Do you know how sad that is? It's so sad that I had to freaking put this up and you're balanced between 3 of these. So... we had to talk, okay? His best friend Burdock is Katniss's dad, which means that when Haymitch came back from winning the Hunger Games and he was in District 12, his best friend burned in a fire. Now, they are gonna have to explain to me why Katniss doesn't really know who Haymitch is, or like is just like, oh, he's like the town drunk. I don't know, because I'm like, that's your dad's best friend. Were they not? Maybe they weren't best friends when they came back. I don't know. But maybe he just like didn't talk to anyone, even his best friend. But that's so sad. And that means that, oh my gosh, Katniss's mom, she knew Haymitch. Like, I don't know why I never thought about them being like the same age. Like, that's so sad. So sad. And then he has to mentor his dead best friend's daughter. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. What the fuck do you mean? But I'm going to tell you that I'm getting so much done on these sprints. I've already put away like 1.5 loads of laundry, started washing my bed sheets, stripped the bed. I'm about to vacuum. I made and ate lunch. I am locked in on this audiobook, locked in. And also, Drusilla, the fact that her name is Drusilla, hilarious. Hilarious. Effie was not like that. Drusilla's a monster. Effie, I love her. I'm an Effie apologist, okay? And she better be in this book. The fan service I need is for Haymitch to, like, the first meeting of Effie. I need that. And in his head, be like,
I hate her. Do I?
That's what I want. Okay. The best scene of all human time. I'm shrieking. Okay, this is where I just stopped. Maisy. Well, for starters, Maisy is a twin, and she got chosen for the Hunger Games. That's your twin? I hate that. Okay, so Maisy, to me, is like the young Effie, except super aggressive and doesn't give a about like the Capitol. Okay, if Effie was like that, then this would be her. She's all hotty-toity, like I'm better than you, but then isn't a bad person because she's like sticking up for people when she doesn't think they can stick up for themselves, but then is also telling the same people like, you're beneath me. I'm obsessed. I'm a stan of her because, oh my God, Drusilla is a piece of trash. And she's like making fun of the way of Lenore's dress, the young girl, and is like, where do you even find a sack of crap like that? And she gets up and like kind of like is unsteady on her feet because she's been drinking. And before she'd asked Plutarch, which by the way, Plutarch is in this. And he's so sweet. She asked Plutarch, like, do I look old in the footage? He's like, oh, absolutely not. Like, you don't look a day over 30. So Maisy, when she like tilters, goes, maybe it's time to rethink those boots because they're high heeled. Wouldn't something closer to the ground be more safe for a woman your age? The way she delivered it, oh my God, it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh my God. And then Drusilla smacks her and Maisy, no hesitation, knocks her out, knocks her to the ground. Oh my God. I'm a Maisy stan. I'm a Maisy stan. Okay, I need to stop talking. I need to keep listening because I swear I've spent like half of the sprint just yelling at this camera. So let's get back to reading. Oh my God. The hits keep coming and they don't stop coming. Maisy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Drusilla's like, I will ruin you before you get to the reaping. And Maisley's like, how? You're not a game maker and you're not a stylist. You're just a pathetic, lowly escort that is clinging by her crusty nails to the dirtiest, most looked down on district in the Pan Am. What? Because Drusilla's like, you're just gonna die. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to my death unless I win. In which case, who do you think is gonna be more popular? The girl who won the Hunger Games or you? And she's like, oh, I hope you do win because you have no idea what's in store for you if you win. And Maisy, Drusilla's walking out the door. And Maisy goes, I don't know that, but I know that my grandma had a jacket like yours and we wouldn't let her wear it out of the house.
Target neutralized.
Is this the best book ever written? I'm obsessed. Okay. The audacity. The end of chapter 5. Luella dies when they're being introduced to the Capitol. They're being introduced and she dies. That's messed up. But actually, no. Now that I say that, she's better off. I'm happy for her. She did not get murdered, tortured by another kid. It was a freak accident. And honestly, that's the best any of these kids can hope for, other than winning. And even that's not great. But wow. Okay, that was freaking genius. So Haymitch takes Luella's body Because Maisie's like, make them fight for it because they're going to come and take her away because they don't want anybody to see that she died because of some freak accident that Panem should have been able to stop or control. They don't want that narrative out there. And Maisie, oh, she's such a real one. She was like, take her, make them work for it, run. And he picks up her body and he runs and he jumps on one of the chariots that's still going and is like, I want to be one of the only tribute that actually arrives on the chariot. And he does, right in front of President Snow in the flesh. And he holds Luella's body like up like to him and then points at him and starts clapping and thinks, I'm giving credit where credit's due. And there's no way that Plutarch can spin this because he's getting broadcast. It's open defiance. Brilliant. Brilliant. Savage move. Love that.
Bruh.
I'm spitting. I literally was like ranting, raving, spitting because what do you mean? What do you mean this little 13-year-old boy, this little scrawny 13-year-old boy, Ampert, he's BT's son. Dude, this is so sad. This is so sad. And BT's there and he's like, I'm being punished because he was railing against the system, basically, and was doing like technological coercion to mess up the Capitol's communication systems. And he got found out and they were like, oh, okay, well, you're too valuable to kill, but your son Ampert, he's disposable. So they made him be his mentor and to watch his son die, which we know now he does. That's so fucked. Dude, this book is so good. It's so good that I just immediately went and overnighted it to myself.
Shut up and take my money.
Part of me is like, do I start it again and tab it? But then I was like, no, I need to know. I need to finish this book. So I won't be tabbing it yet. But oh my God, there would be so many tabs. I'm freaking out. It's so good. Ampert, shut the fuck up. I wish you were my sister. She can't kill him now. She can't kill him. I wish you... I love him. I'm gonna cry when he dies. Ampert is so sweet. Oh my God, I'm not well. I'm not well. Wait. What do you mean? Medically, scientifically, how? Existentially, what do you mean? I was just like literally jumping like, what do you mean? Oh my God, like jumping up and down. Standing in the doorway is Luella McCoy. But she died. Did they bring her back to life? Wait. Oh no. Then she's going in the games. No. She's gonna, wait. I don't think they ever publicly put out that she had died. Because her name was still on there. Like on the list of tributes. So they're going to put her in the games? Oh my God, that's so sad. She's going to die so fast. This is the rue. This is the rue of it all. Along with Ampert. What do you mean she's alive? Literally, I would rather her be dead. That's so sad, but I'd rather her already be dead. Oh my God. I'm scared. Immediate stop. That's not Luella. It's just somebody that they made look like her. But where did they get this little 12-year-old girl? Where'd they get this little 12-year-old girl? And why is she going along with this? Like, I'm assuming once they get into the game, she's going to break and be like, I'm not Luella. Because why would she... No, they're probably saying they'll kill her family, actually. Never mind. This makes sense. No! Bro! What do you mean? The day before they go? They have a sleepover! They drag their pillows and their blankets into the middle of the room instead of going to their own rooms and sleep next to each other. They're just kids. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my God, that's so sad. Also, poor Lulu. This little girl is being brainwashed and like, oh, she's so sad. And when she smells, oh, that was so sad when she smells the scone and it like Like, she doesn't know why, but she, like, is reminded of home and her family. Oh. This is gonna be 5 stars. If this is not 5 stars, something really horrible has happened. Okay, that was so sad. Oh my god, the little girl. When Panesh destroys her token, the little sunflower. God, it was so sad. It's the only thing that she has of home. And somebody that loves her made it for her to remind her that she's loved. Okay, fuck Panesh. He needs to die horribly. He needs to die horribly. That was so fucking sad. Oh my god. 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 Freak out. 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 Oh my god. I didn't see this coming. I don't know why I didn't see this coming. I don't know why I didn't see it coming. Like, obviously she'd be like around the same age as him. And Effie is in the chat. Effie motherfucking trinket is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna get scenes of them together. Oh my god. Oh my god. Effie styled Haymitch for his games. Bro. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. That is so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, when I tell you that when I heard that, I literally was like, ah! And I ripped the headphones off, and they're over there. I just threw them off. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you know this about me. One of my favorite ships ever is Haymitch and Effie from The Hunger Games. The amount of fan fiction I've read about them. I thought I was dreaming. I was like, they're not even gonna bring Effie in this book. Maybe she'll come in at the end or something. We're 41. I'm so happy. Oh my god. And the fact that she met him when they were that young. They're in game. They're in game. They're meant to be together. They're meant to be together. I know he has this love, but no. It's Effie. I'm an Effie apologist till the day I die. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, wait, what is she gonna be wearing? What is she gonna be wearing? Wait. I think it said that she had like a giant lavender like wig. Lavender? She looks so good. She styles Haymitch and then like pats him on the shoulder and says the clothes make the man. And he thinks the trinkets aren't mean, they're just useless, not like Drusilla. He doesn't hate her. He doesn't hate her. There's gonna be so much fanfiction that's gonna come out after this. Oh my god, I'm living, I'm alive. Oh my god, the goosebumps on my legs. Inhuman reactions. Dude, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. She dresses them, and Drusilla comes out and is like, what just happened here? They look amazing. And Prospera, Effie's little sister, is like, it's my sister Effie, she did it. And Drusilla's like, you're coming with us. And Effie's like, well, I don't even have a pass. Like, I don't have a backstage patch. Like, what are you talking about? And Drusilla's like, I can help with that. And we are not gonna let this man, this dusty, crusty old man that sucks at fashion and everything and is out like getting high and drunk. She was like, we are not gonna let him take credit for that. Not no dusty, crusty man. You're coming with us and you're taking full credit. This makes so much sense. Dude, I did not see this coming, that Suzanne Collins was going to give us Effie's backstory. I could not be more over the moon. Effie already has been seen to be totally feeding into the Pan-Am capital propaganda. Like, she is completely oblivious that it's wrong, as well as her sister, but not in a mean way, just like in a, they have never faced hardship and never had to think about other people facing hardship or contextualize the hardships that other people have. So when she does it just out of the kindness of her heart for her sister, and then Drusilla's like, you're gonna take credit. Obviously, someone like Effie's like, oh my god, I'm assuming what's gonna happen is that she's gonna be like, oh my god, like, what an honor. Like, I'm being touted and saying, I did this and I did such a good job in front of the world, you know, like, who's gonna shake their head at that? No. Then of course Effie's gonna become a what do they call that? The people that like announce the, I'm forgetting, but she's going to be that. Obviously, she's going to follow in Drusilla's footsteps. I'm surprised she didn't turn out to be a hugely massive bitch and only a slight bitch, because Drusilla sucks. But that makes so much sense. It makes so much sense how she got to where she is. In such few lines, like in one page, I get how Effie got there. Suzanne Collins is a genius. I'm obsessed with this book. Girls supporting girls. Oh my God. Effie's like, I'm going to do touch up. I'm going to do your makeup. And she's like looking at Lulu and is like, I'm thinking that that's too dark of a lipstick. Like, you're too sweet for that. And Maisy is like, yeah, and tone down the blush. Kind of snarkily. And Effie's like, exactly. And they lock eyes. And then they look back at Lulu and they start doing her makeup. And Haymitch is like, for a second, they're just two girls trying to make the world a prettier place.
Women,
Why does that make me want to cry?
they have minds and they have souls.
Why does that make me want to cry? I just thought it was cool, and then when I said it out loud, it made me want to cry. Okay, let's get back to it. I'm not okay. When this gets made into a movie, we need all of these Effie and Haymitch. We need it. She drops the tubes of her lipstick, and Haymitch gathers them and gives them to her, and she's like shocked, like, wow, and she says, thank you, like, that's really kind of you, Haymitch. And he's like, yeah, like, no problem. And she's like, that's really kind of you to do, because you don't owe me anything. Like, she doesn't say all of this, but it's, like, implied in what she says. It says she's like, she's shocked that he's helping someone that is in her position. And she literally says to him, y'all are being really brave in this moment. Like, y'all are being really brave. And he's like, well, I don't have a choice, but it's nice that someone's acknowledging it. You can't tell me they haven't. You can't tell me they have not banged it out. I'm telling you right now, they have. I'm obsessed. Oh my God. I'm literally like, anytime that Effie's in this book, I'm going to be popping in every 15 seconds of the audiobook. You can bet your ass. Haymitch is so good at this. Oh my God. When he's being interviewed by Caesar Flickerman, who did it better than him? Like, I'm like, dude, I don't even think PETA was as good at as Haymitch was. No, he wasn't. Dude, PETA was good. PETA was real good. But Haymitch, he owned that crowd. When he leans over and is like, not only gets the guy, but also the woman in two different ways to be on his side. Like, flirts with the woman and makes the guy feel strong and powerful. Oh, he had that crowd. He had me. I'm gonna tell you that. Oh, when Plutarch, I haven't even heard what they say to each other, but when he's like, oh, somebody's on the phone for you, and he thinks it's gonna be Snow, and it's Dove, I was like, oh, that's so sweet, Plutarch. Oh my God, he's so sweet. Okay, I need to hear what they're gonna talk about because I don't know, but one of my patrons was like, I don't trust Dove, and I was like, what? Which honestly, if Dove turns out to be like insurgent or turns out to be a bad person, good, because that will just fuel my fanfiction fodder for Effie.
Hi, and I've finally lost contact with reality. Katya. Can I try that again?
Not Haymitch being a romantic. Him telling Lenore, what dies doesn't stay dead. And you go and live the happiest, best life that you can. And when you die, I'll be in the meadow waiting for you. That's so sweet. And also their little like thing back and forth. I love you like all fire. Oh, that's so sweet. Like, oh, that's so good. Like they got me with that one. That is a really cute little mantra. Wait, only 5 seconds later into the audiobook, Plutarch says he has an old friend in District 12. Who? No. Who? I feel like it only can be like Hattie or Maisley's uncle. I mean, have we always thought that Plutarch was gay? Because I definitely thought that he was. Yeah. Anyway, but I need to know. What the fuck? Suzanne Collins, what do you mean? What do you mean? Effie runs in at the last second and he's about to get in the tube to go to the Hunger Games, and she comes in and she's like, wait, I need to touch something up for him. Her hands are shaking. It's like so complex. Like, she's sad and scared, but feels like this is what has to be done. And he says, make sure that or his pen gets back to his girl, and she says that she'll make sure it does. And he's in the tube, and it's like closing, and she's like, remember not to step off the plate for 60 seconds, which is what Cinna said to Katniss. And then they lock eyes, and he stares at her eyes until everything goes black. The last thing he sees before the games is Effie.
This is delusional.
I love it here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is gonna happen between them when he wins the games? Like, something bad is gonna happen. I can't believe that they were looking into each other's eyes. Oh my god, Suzanne Collins, thank you so much. Suzanne Collins, you're feeding all of my dreams. And I love you. Okay, something that I just realized is that while we know that Haymitch wins, we know that because we've read the future books, or set in the future. We know he wins, and I know that in one of the, I think the first games, we get to see a snippet or know like how he won, but I don't remember how he won. But even if I did remember, and you're like, okay, well, I already know that like all of them are gonna die and Haymitch is gonna win. Suzanne Collins is a freaking genius because she has woven in a storyline that no one saw coming. Nobody saw coming. No one knows how this is going to end. Nobody knows what's going to go down, except that they're all going to die. We know that. But there's so much more at foot here. There's so much more at foot. Why is it that Max can't, like, speak anymore? And why is it that BT's in a wheelchair? What happened? What happened? What made Haymitch an alcoholic? Depressed as how? What? What happened? We don't know. But also, what's going to go down with them defying the Capitol, defying the game, trying to stop the games, and the newcomers against careers. Brilliant. Brilliant. Suzanne's a genius. Okay, this is just funny for me, but when Haymitch is like, I have to give it up to the bunnies, the bunny that startled me awake on the pad before they leave to go to the games, and the one that drank from the river that let him know that it was poisonous, and then this one that's gonna eat part of the apple so he knows if it's poisonous, and he thinks, maybe I'm giving the bunnies too much credit, but like they really are helping me out. And I was like, is this play about us? Is this play about us? The bunnies, stop. Haymitch tells this little boy, sweet dreams, before he goes to sleep. During a massacre. I've always loved him, but God, I love Haymitch. I told BT I wouldn't let him suffer. Being eaten alive by squirrels is fucking crazy and horrible. God damn. There isn't even a body to send back to BT. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so beautiful. Stop. He's like remembering that. Oh my god, I don't remember if it was Mags or... Oh no, it was Mags that said that what she wanted from her games was to protect the other tribute that came from her district. And Haymitch, God bless him, is like... He thinks of Maisy, and he's like, she might need me. And he's like, I need to go and help her win, help her live longer. And he thinks he's like, that he doesn't even want to live. And he's like, I don't want to win, I don't want to live. I'm gonna go and throw my body in front of a career to save somebody else, to buy someone a little bit of time. Oh, God! Like, how is she making me love Haymitch even more? Like, oh my god, it's so good. I'm a mess. I'm sorry. What fresh hell? Haymitch says, do you remember what Imprint said? Do you remember what he said during, like, the practicing rounds? You know, that he wanted her to be a sister. And she goes, yeah, I'll be your sister.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
They're family now. Oh my God.
Punch me in the face.
That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oh my God, this book is going to tear me up. Will Marilee still be a twin when I'm gone? Oh. Fuck. That is so sad. Oh my God. That's so sad because it's like, it's not even like they're saying it in a sad way, but Maisley's like, maybe we should separate because there's only 5 of us left and I don't want it to come down to you and me. And it's like, they would rather separate and die alone with no comfort, with no kindness. They would rather die alone than the thought of being forced to kill each other or watch the other die. Wow. Okay, I just had to... The second that I heard, then he heard Maisley's screams, I was like, I'm just going to start recording. And I can't. I rewound a little bit, but how dare other people be alive? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, letting her know she's not dying alone. She's with family. She's with me. Oh my God. No, the pinky, that's so sweet. She kept her fury. She didn't beg. She didn't cry. Oh my God. I want to clean her up, but this is her final poster, and I won't tidy up the image so that the Capitol can sleep better at night. Oh my God, this is so good. As a reminder of her strength. Oh, leaving me all alone. Oh, the necklace. Because Maisley, it's a picture of her grandma, a sister. Oh my God. Haymitch says he thinks about who Maisley was to him, and he says, that's what a sister is. It's someone you fight with and someone you fight for. Oh my God, bro. And then he keeps the necklace, and that she had a picture of her grandma, and she said that she always hoped that she would grow up to look like her. And she's like, well, I'll never know, because she wasn't going to grow up. Not editing me crying, listening to that. Okay, I have to keep going. I want to stop and sit. I have to keep going. Okay, I said I was going to stop pausing because I want to read this book. And I want to finish it tonight. But, dude, Maisley died before she could tell Haymitch what the secret was that Lenore has. I'm sure we're going to find out. We better find out. Because I want to know. Dude, oh my God, she just says so much with so little. Like, when he finds Welly up in the tree, she's been there the whole time. So she's starved, like, damn near dead. It's so sad. Like, she's just up there in this tree, so scared. So scared that, like, even starvation and dehydration, she won't come down. That's so sad. And then, oh my God, that fucking got me when the gift, or the whatever, the parachute comes down, and it's chocolate, and he thinks somebody in the Capitol has a heart. And that's so heartbreaking because it's like, yeah, a lot of these people aren't evil. They just have been benefited the good of this system. And don't understand or don't want it to end. And yeah, that's not good, but that was just such duality. And then when Silka is under the tree and she's crying, I was like, oh my God, we never see that. Like, she's a career and she's like the one that presumably would win because she's so much stronger than them. And she's down there just crying because she just like misses these people that died that were part of her like, tributes. And then because of the people that she's seen die and the people that she's killed, and I was like, oh my god, not us humanizing a career. And then he gives her some chocolate. Bro. Suzanne, stop. I can't. Okay. Okay, Katie, get it together. We need to keep reading. Oh, they're so wrong for that. Oh my god. Dude, that's so graphic. That's so graphic. Silka's standing there. Oh my god, with her axe in one hand and Welly's head. Just her head, because she chopped off her head and the other. And it says her eyes are still open. And it's so sad the way that Haymitch sees her. He's like, her body is crumpled on the ground, like next to Silka, and that he's like, oh, in her child-sized shoes. And her tiny knife. I'm like, oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. She was up in that tree, and the second she came out of the tree, she dies. And I'm like, oh. God damn it, that's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, the child-sized shoes, I can't. This is gonna make the best movie ever. No. Oh, no. Okay. He says that he left her alone and that he was in such desperate need and want to create his own poster that he left the real treasure behind. The real treasure! This little kid that deserved more. And then Silka's like, you have to go. Like, I had to kill her. I have to kill you so that I can get back to my people. And he's like, we all have people. Do you think they're ever going to be able to forget what you've done? And I'm like, that's so sad because it's so true. Like, Silka's like, it's not her fault. Like, it's not her fault. She just wants to live. Now, I don't know if she chose to be there because that's what careers do sometimes, but that's so sad. Like, you can't even be mad at her. Like, she just doesn't want to die. Oh my god. Bro, this is so sad.
I feel very attacked!
Relax.
Dude, if they put that in the movie, he's going up against Silka and he's like, yeah, she has more training than me and she's stronger than me, faster than me, like she has more abilities, but I have something that she could never have. And he thinks that the ghosts of all of those 31 allies and friends that he made are helping him, that they're standing behind him. And I was like, oh my god, they have to put that in the movie. Oh, the imagery of that is so haunting and beautiful. It's so, god, that one image would make everyone cry. He gouges out her eyeball. This is young adult. Suzanne Collins is in different areas. She's in different areas. Okay, I just paused it because he threw the axe, like, away. It goes over the edge of the cliff. And at that second, I paused it because I remember how he wins these games. I remember them saying that it hits the force field and comes back. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I just remembered that, like a flashback. Dude, the bunny again? This is about me. Thank you, Suzanne. I hope they spared Effie. What? That's Lucy. That's Lucy. Yeah, that's Lucy. Bro, what the fuck is happening? Ow! I am being fed the most delicious of meals. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't even know what's about to happen, but like I had to stop and just tell you that my emotions are already like, yes! Because, yes, Effie's back. Okay. My fangirl heart is happy. Oh, she says with false cheeriness, Effie! Oh my god, bro. I'm not okay. Oh, you can't keep Effie down. You can't keep Effie down, he thinks. What do you... Okay, wait, what do you mean? She gives him a white rose, and it seems to be very clear that she, like, understands that this is fucked, but is still so deep in the pen and propaganda. I love her complexity so much. And she gives him a white rose and is like, okay, you need to shower, you need to do this. Like, this is going to make you as presentable and least offensive to the Capitol as you can be. Because she's not saying it, but she's saying it codedly. Like, you need to appease them because they are going to try to kill you or what. And he says, I'm going to tell every single person that you're the one that styled me.
Bruh.
He's like, I'm going to tell everybody your name because you deserve more than this. You deserve something for what you're doing right now. And I love that. And she goes, oh my God, please don't. It'll cause a scene and it's really difficult to be a trinket. Oh my God, that line is, it's really difficult to be a trinket. I just realized the complexity of her last name. A trinket. A bauble. What? Oh my God! That just hit me. Something that's just a little commemorative, fun little moment that doesn't really mean anything. A trinket. I know I've said it so many times. Suzanne Collins is a mother genius. I'm telling you right now, I feel like Tigress, that is Effie's great aunt. That makes so much sense why she's relegated to District 12. Because Snow and the Capitol are like, you're related to Tigress. No. Wait, does that mean that Effie is related to Snow? No, I rebuke that. That's not true. I choose to believe Tigress is related to him by marriage. That's what I choose. So he's like a cousin half removed to Effie. But Suzanne, thank you for all of the crumbs that you're giving me. There's no crumbs. No, I want every single crumb. I want you to search between the couch cushions and give me every crumb there is. Thank you so much. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Suzanne Collins, she ships it. Are you kidding me? Effie styles him and then he's going to like the parade, the thing. And the peacekeepers are like, you can't come to Effie. And he says, oh, to Effie's credit, she stands firm. She stands right beside him. And she goes, Drusilla and whatever that dusty, crusty man's name is, are unavailable. And someone should, like, he's the second Quarter Quell champion, and he deserves somebody to be with him that is there to honor his achievement. He deserves someone to be there to be happy for him, that knows him.
And I feel God in this Chili's tonight.
I don't understand. I feel like if somebody's not a Hayfie fan, they are not understanding me right now, but like, you don't understand. She's Suzanne Collins, certified Hayfie fan. I don't write the rules. I'm just telling you the text that I am consuming. Oh my God, this is such a good book. Oh my God, I feel like Suzanne Collins was like, you know what? I'm feeling something in the wind. And it's that a girl in Georgia really needs Effie to be in this book. I'm going to give her something. Thank you, Suzanne Collins. I hope you're watching this because you have blessed me on this and every day since your first book came out. And I adore you. Thank you. He thanks Effie. And she says, like, no need. I've known who you really are. His heart, his soul. She's like, I know that you were a good person and that you were a solid soul. I've known that since you helped me with my makeup. Like, basically, like, you helped me when you had no reason to. When you should hate me. You should hate all of us. You should not have been thinking about another person, trying to help another person. You should have just been scared that you were going to die, that you have to kill people, but you helped me. And she says, I knew from that moment that I knew who you were and that you're a good person. And then, of course, follows that up with, but the Hunger Games are for a bigger cause. Like, it's for the good, which obviously we know is her delulu of believing the propaganda of the pandemic. But I love her. Oh my God, she has complexity. She has so much complexity. Oh my God. If no one is an Effie apologist, I'm dead. I'm dead. Like Haymitch said, the trinkets aren't mean, they're just useless. Now, I don't think she's useless, but I agree with the sentiment. I do. Oh my God, I need to keep reading. I need to finish this book tonight.
Bitch.
He's at this party, and he's like, nobody cares about me. And then he thinks the only person that cares about me the entire night is Effie Trinket, who stays close by me, always watching, but never taking any credit for my achievements.
Have you ever seen a psychiatrist? Because that is fucking mental.
I don't know what I could say. I did not expect even a 10th. No, I expected a 10th of what we got here. That's what I thought. I thought we would get a 10th of this. And instead... I love it here so much. Oh my God. She's a Hayfie stan. I love Suzanne Collins. Okay, as a personal... This is nothing to do with the book, but he keeps referring to something that's like attached to him, like that was attached to Lulu, that's like pumping drugs into him. And he calls it his pump. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Again, is this play about us, my insulin pump that pumps drugs, insulin into me? It's a sign. I'm just telling you, it's a sign. Suzanne Collins, I don't know her, but she knows about me. She does. She's been reading up and she did the work. And I love her for that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I did not see this coming. And I should have. But the callback to the hanging tree, the song, is too nostalgic. It's too meaningful. It's too messed up. And honestly, I feel like I got even more out of the song and understanding by it being repeated now. And I don't know if that's that I understand the lyrics more or the book provided something. I don't even think the book necessarily provided something. I think that I'm just hearing the lyrics again after all these years and being like, wow, this song is so sad and so meaningful and like powerful politically. And like, I just didn't expect it to hit me in the way that it did now, with not necessarily hitting me like, oh, in this book, but it's hitting me from the past. If that makes sense.
No.
No, I'm scared. What? Oh my God. No! That he has to see it. Oh my God! Being burned alive. Oh! He doesn't even get to see them. He survived just so much. And he's still losing. He won, but he's still losing. Astrid helps him, and then he has to mentor her daughter in the games. Fuck! Oh my God! Oh! No! Oh! Luella's mom is helping him. They burned his home to the ground. His childhood home with his family. Oh! What? His mom and his brother were holding each other when they died. So they get buried in one coffin. Because they're attached to each other. How is this a YA? What do you mean? No! No! It's her twin! Oh, he thinks he sees Maisy and it's not her! It's her twin! Oh my god! Oh, that's so sad. I can't handle this. I can't. I will never get to love anyone ever again. Because he'll kill them. Oh! He forces everyone away so they don't die. Oh my god. He throws bricks at them so that they leave so they won't die. They killed his mother, his little brother, his love. God! Fuck this guy. It's Effie Trinket who finds me. She takes away his knife. Oh my god. She pumps him full of coffee and puts him in the tub. Makes him presentable. Plutarch pitched Effie and they took her. Effie does her best to keep me sober. You have to look at the families of the people that died where you lived. Of course he's gonna get drunk. Of course he's drinking like crazy. Their parents, their moms. We need your help. Plutarch wants him to be the Mockingjay. You need someone different from me, like Katniss. Okay. We're at the epilogue, and I'm scared. I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Okay. I'm just gonna get my reaction. He watched Katniss grow up. I didn't want to let them in. Katniss and Peeta. Okay. Oh my god. Suzanne, stop fucking me up. Okay. I need to finish the epilogue. I'm so sorry. She's the one that kept that sun from rising. No, don't play the music. I don't want it to be over. No, the end. Oh my god. I didn't want it to be over. Okay. Five stars. Best of the year. Oh my god. A stunning novel. A stunning novel. Perfect. Actually, absolutely perfect in its execution, in its meaning, in its intent, in its fan service, everything. I did not know that an author could do that. Could not disappoint anyone in any way. Like, I was fulfilled in everything I possibly wanted. I was fulfilled in ways that I didn't even know I wanted. We got so much Effie and her backstory, and I never expected that, and I just am so happy. This book was so good. And then we got Peeta and Katniss, and we got all of it. Plutarch, like, all of it. We got all of it. I don't know anything else to say but tears. Like, I am so happy that this book exists. Suzanne, God, her writing is so good. Okay, the sprint's almost over, and I have to go to sleep at some point. It's like 12:30 at night. Okay, ta-ta for now. I have no words for myself. I have no excuse. I have no reasoning. I looked batshit crazy in this video. And that's because I am. It's not because I looked it, it's because I am. You can jot that down. I can tell you that for free. Thank you. 5 stars. Best book of the year. This is going to be one of my best books of the year. I literally don't understand how Suzanne Collins was able to make me feel exactly the same way I did when I was in high school reading these books. I don't understand. Like, she had me by the throat. All of those books I also read in one day. And then I read this in one day. Oh my God. She transported me back in time. And I'm live, laugh, loving my life away. Phenomenal. I did not tab because I did not have the book while I was listening to it. But when I reread this book, the annotations are going to be out of this world. They're going to be out of this world. Like, the things that I didn't even catch on my first read, I can't even imagine. I caught so much, and I know I did not catch everything. So future me is going to be very happy to reread this. I'm going to end it there because this video is very long. And if you've gotten all the way into this video, I truly appreciate you. And if you have, leave the yellow and the purple heart emojis. If you have gotten all the way into this video and you are not subscribed, I do stuff like this all the time. It's pretty messy consistently over here. So you could subscribe if you have enjoyed seeing my face for the last eight hours. Jesus, the last hour. 8's just my favorite number. I don't know why it came out of my mouth, but it is. Okay. I'm going to end it here. I hope you are all having an amazing. You're not going to regret it. You could subscribe. You're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. I'm telling you. Okay. I hope you're all having an amazing day, evening, night, dusk, dawn, whatever it is you're having in whatever part of the world you are currently having it in. And I will see you in a video coming very soon. Bye.
Goodbye.